Welcome to the King's Language. My name is Stitches. I'm your host, and today we're looking at one of the classic Shatta Wale. This is deeper than music. We're gonna dive straight into it. Everybody like my thing. All right. So without much ado, we bang it.
Shatta Wale, super scary. Me fight like Mike Tyson, me dance like Michael Jackson, me kill a lion like Samson, speed them up like Ben Johnson, me rule them like Jerry John Rawlings. Think I'm in a dead moon nonsense. Me love pretty girl like Yvonne Nelson. Short big sights on me forcing, like a swimmer Nelson, yeah me like bossing. We doing this thing we never passing. When we are race, nobody cross me. Big up all of me bosses. That's why everybody like my thing.
Damn, that's fire. Now anyway, this is my first song that I ever heard from Shatta Wale. I was at a bar, I'm like, who is that? They say Shatta Wale. Okay, but anyway, fire. All right, talking about dance like Michael Jackson, box like Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about dominion, over his opposition, his competition. Okay, so as a dancehall king, just like Mike Tyson dominate in the boxing ring, that's the same way he dominates in the dancehall scene. Just like Michael Jackson dominates when it comes to dancing, the same way Shatta Wale dominates the dancehall, scenario. So he's talking about strictly dominating your opposition, your competition, and that's fine. Okay, but even though I am not a dancehall artist, how do I relate, to that? Because in my real life, I have to dominate my enemy, Lucifer. Okay, and check this out. 1 second. So as we can read from the screen, Genesis chapter 1, verse 28, and it reads, "Then God blessed them, and God said to them, be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it. Have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over every living thing that moves on earth." So as we heard, that's the command, from the Father. He said, subdue, take dominion. But how do I take dominion as a child of God? The enemy is Lucifer. Okay? And he says, forgive your enemy. So everything that Lucifer does, I tell him, you are forgiven. And that is how I take dominion over Lucifer, my opposition. The same way Shatta Wale take dominion, in the dancehall scenario. You feel me? This is fire. Okay, deeper than music. All right, so as usual, we take you back a second or two, and then we bang it. This is good music.
Like boxing, we doing this thing we never passing. When we are race, nobody cross me. Big up all of me bosses. That's why everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my thing. See, everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my thing. Everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my thing. See, everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my thing. Banana from na. You can get me, banana. Lyrics too tight and banana. Scare them every day, banana. Dance all king them all wanna. SMU cause you're banana. Speak the mind. Never gonna you town the massive bayawa. Alegona, Kalmada. Sometimes I do, sometimes you bada. Later, That's why everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my thing. Everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my thing. Everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my.
Now, the title itself, everybody like my thing. To be, as a dancehall artist, your popularity is very important. Okay, your music has to appeal to the masses. Okay, and that translates into financial success. A lot of dollars, a lot of pounds, a lot of cedis. Very important. But talking about popularity and everybody knowing and liking your thing, it comes to mind. Okay, it's important to be known on earth by human beings. Very important, because sometimes it translates into money, especially in the music business. But as much as you get this success, you have to remember, more importantly, or in the order of priority, because both of them are important, but more importantly, does God know you? You may ask, God knows everything, God knows everybody. You're right. But give me 1 second. Let me show you something. Okay. So we can see on the screen, all right? Matthew chapter 7, verse 23. And it reads, "And then I will declare to them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you who practice lawlessness." All right. And that was Jesus Christ. That was the Lord who knows everything and everybody. But he says, depart from me. I never knew you, you who practice lawlessness. So, if you attain all the popularity in life, and at the end of the day, the Lord tells you, depart from me, I never knew you, all your popularity on earth, all your success on earth was in vain, was vanity. Just keep that in mind and prioritize what is more important for the Lord to know you, to have your name in the book of life. Say, depart from me, you who practice lawlessness. What does it mean? Unforgiveness is the number one, is the key to lawlessness. Say, just as I have forgiven you, are you willing to forgive others, everybody, for every sin? If you are willing, the cycle is complete. You come back home. Forgiveness. But if you don't forgive and you hold grudges against people, even though the Lord has forgiven you, that's lawlessness. You have chosen the path to hell. So, as much as everybody knows you, and I'm not talking to Shatta Wale directly, no, just every one of us, to myself, to you, you know what I'm saying? As much as you attain, your popularity on earth, make sure you are popular before the Lord. Make sure he knows you. Forgive and come back home. Matthew chapter 18, verse 21 to 35. All right, let's keep it banging. This is fire. I told you, it's more than music. Classic Shatta Wale. All right.
Everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my thing. Me fight like Mike Tyson. Me dance like Michael Jackson. Me kill a lion like Samson. Speed them up like Ben Johnson. Me rule them like Jerry John Rollins. Because me not take no nonsense. Me love pretty girl like Yvonne Nelson. Drop it like Tommy Forson. Like a Super Nelson, yeah, me like boxing. We doing this and we never passing. When we are raised, nobody cross me. Big up all of me bosses. That's why everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my thing. Everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my thing. Everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my thing. Everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my thing. That's why everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my thing. Everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my thing. Everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my thing. Everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my thing.
All right, that is definitely fire. The beat is fire. The lyrics on point, fire. But like I said, it's more than music. I'm Stitches, your host. You know what I'm saying? And this should be the end of this video. All right. Take it easy. You know what I'm saying? Forgive. And come back home. Peace.